This is Adam B.
This is Adam B. Got a package today. Let's see what's in it. Got some balloons. You don't need to know what that is. That's a gift for a friend. You don't need to know about that. What I bought was a hard drive. Got a new hard drive, 500 gigabyte parallel ATA Seagate. I don't buy Western Digital anymore. It's a political thing. Write me and I'll tell you why. I also had, I got a little while ago, another mini stack case. Got this from Max Sales, OWC. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into this, and I'm going to build a time machine. Yes, I'm finally going to build the backup that I want for my my iTunes library in the computer that's sitting right down here. I have one of these boxes. My current library actually sits on a 500 gigabyte drive in one of these boxes. I like these boxes. I like these boxes for a couple of reasons. They're small. They're Mac Mini shaped, should I ever get a Mac Mini. And they have this really nice feature where if you hook them up in a particular manner, they power up and power down, not just with the switch, but it's got an auto setting. Can you see that? It's got auto. And what that means is when the computer powers up, whoa, there I am back in focus. When the computer powers up, the drive powers up. And when the computer shuts off, the drive shuts off. Okay, so to assemble this particular box, well, you start with this. And this. And let's get this out of here. Okay, so this is basic. Since this box is so small and has such a tiny fan and it's meant for the electronics, this box cools the drive by means of this heatsink type device. Now I just have to triple check as to which direction it goes in. It goes in that way. And that was the trick. It's closed up. It's done. It's sealed. It's good. So now I'm just going to shut down the old G4 and hook this on up, and we'll get underway with the actual time machine creation. I've not done this before, but I'm sure a lot of you out there haven't done it before either, and I'm going to show you how. I'm very tired. It's Friday. It's been a long week. See you in a minute. So here we are on the floor again. Here's power supply for the drive. Here's drive. Here's the old drive. I'm gonna stack them. You know, they're kind of made to be stacked. Plug that in there. Plug that in there. I got massive amounts of power strips back here, so I'm just gonna pick a spot at. I'm gonna go with FireWire, because with FireWire you get that that power on power ability. Here's my double stack. I'll get the cheese lighter. Two blue lights. Isn't that special? No, I did not get it at Kmart. I'm going to have a look at the screen now. We're going to see what it takes to actually make a time machine setup. Hey, guess what? It sees the disc. Instead of using some fancy screen capture software, I'm just going to narrate my pointing and clicking. DMC. Erase. It's like watching paint dry. Hey, look at this. It already asks me. It's asking me if I want to use as a time machine disk. I'm now say yes because, well, I do. There's about 365 gigabytes on that drive, so it's gonna take a while to do this backup. It's Friday night. I hope for it to be done sometime before Saturday. Next Saturday. Off in the distance there. No, I'm figuring 365, 360 at a gigabyte every. If it's a gigabyte a minute, it's only going to be 6 hours, and it's only about 4:30 now, so it'll be done by midnight. Ish. Well, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Okay, it's about 1:30 in the morning. Started this at 4:40 this afternoon. Now, I went out earlier. Actually, went over to Al, and I watched him edit a movie that you may have just watched a minute ago, called MacBook Hair. Yeah. But at any rate, it's done, and the backup's done. And I'm curious to see if this is something I didn't think of. This is an older machine. This is an old G4 with a relatively weak video card. So the beautiful time machine graphics that come up when you need to do a restore, this thing may not do the core quartz animation video logo wing flapping thing that it might need to do. So hang on a second, let's take a look. Alright, let's click on that time machine logo. Okay, let's click on that time machine icon and see what happens. Well, a window comes up, and another window comes up, and the whole outer space thing that's supposed to happen doesn't. So I'm a little bit wary right now. It looks like I may have to upgrade my video card in order to recover any of my backups. But at least they're there, and I kind of know how, I know how the backup drive is structured. It's structured the same as the regular drive, so if I lose a file, I can still manually recover a copy. Because all I'm really concerned about is accidental deletions from my iTunes library. Oh, okay, well it did something. I don't know. I may try creating a file, waiting until it's had a chance to back it up, and then deleting it and see if I can recover. I'm going to put a practical spin on this and see what I can do. But for the moment, yeah, it's working. The backup's done. Used on the music data drive, 364.9 gigabytes. On the backup drive, 364.92. Just 2/100ths of a gigabyte more. I'll do that math later. And so I'm convinced my backup is done. I feel safe. It's 1:32 in the morning, and I can sleep tonight. Tomorrow night, that's a different question. See ya. Bye.